I went and bought this vegetable heating mat from Amazon, and it has all the instructions how to use it. I've always used a grow light to grow my seedlings, and I've never used one of these, so I thought I would give it a try. Anyway, this is Spanish over here, and this is English over here, and it gives you all the warnings and everything, and tells you not to immerse in water, and do not put a heating mat or any hot object on the mat, and be careful of puncture, wrapper, cover the insulation material out to use outdoors. And so they're for these types of boxes, what they're for. And I like these. I like the big ones. They have smaller ones, but I like the big ones. It gives the plant a little bit more root space, and they don't become so lengthy, or but you can see now I've had this on since yesterday. Now I haven't planted anything in here yet, but I've had this. So you can see that it must be heating up the plant enough to put that on there. The moisture is accumulating on the cover, which you want. You want that. That'll help keep the plant moist, and you won't have to water it as often. And what I plan on doing cabbage. Plan on doing tomatoes, summer squash, and bok choy, which is a Chinese cabbage. I'm pretty sure everybody knows that. I did want to start some oregano. I have some outside, but the oregano is really good. It's good for, it's like an antibiotic, and it's good for opening up your lungs and stuff. So I'm going to get another one of these boxes. That's what you get, 2 of these mats. When you order them, you get 2 of these mats with the order. It comes in one box, and they're both rolled up together. And so there's 16 in here, rows of 4. That's good. The rows of 4, so there's 16. And I soaked these really good yesterday before I even put them in here. And what's kind of nice is they've got openings for your seed already. And so you just put your seed in and cover it. What I do is I just take my finger and just kind of open it up a little bit. And then I put my seed in. Now, I've never grown, no, I wasn't doing squash, I was gonna grow loofah. And I don't know what I did. I must have put the loofah down. I don't know what I did with my loofah. Oh well, I'll find it. So I'll just start where I have right here, in here, and then I'll get another one of these boxes and hook up the other mat and get that going. I want to see how well these mats work on getting your plants to grow. Like I said, I used a grow light before, and it's always worked really well for me with these types of boxes. That I put my seeds in them, and then I put the grow light on them, and then they just sprout. Seems like they germinate a little faster with the grow light. I'm not sure, but I'm going to see how well this mat works, because I want to, if it works really good, I'll get a couple of more so I can start more plants. I'm going to just start 4 each, and then once these are out, then I'll get more, because I want more than just 4 plants. We can't survive on 4 plants. The cabbage, we use a lot of cabbage. And then on the bok choy, which is also cabbage, it's a Chinese cabbage. And so cabbage is you know, we use a lot of cabbage. We use a lot of tomatoes. I'm also going to get some peppers started too. When I get the peppers started, this is March. We really can't, here in Central Oregon, we really can't start planting until about June. So yeah, I'm starting it pretty early, but hopefully I'll put these out in some other pots. Those disposable pots, the pots that break down in the soil. I don't remember the name of them, but I'll put these in them, and then put those in the ground and get it going. But those pots will give them a chance to get a little bit bigger and a little stronger, and they'll be out in the greenhouse. Now this mat can't go outside. I was going to put it in the greenhouse to start the plants, but it said not for outdoor use. So, and I'm pretty sure that they would probably consider a greenhouse an outdoor use. So that's not going to work. And yeah, I'll get these 4 here started, and I'll pick up a couple of more of these boxes. And you know, once I have these germinated and they're starting to do pretty good, I'll get some of those pots and peat pots is what they're called, and I'll put these in there, and just like this, I'll put them in there just like this without the wrapping. This doesn't break down. This wrapping does not break down, and so you take that wrapping off, and I'll put this whole plant in one of those peat pots, and then I'll just put that in the ground. But they'll be out in the greenhouse until we can actually, the ground starts warming up a little bit. I'm going to put some plastic over the top of a lot of this once I put it outside. And I'm going to try and put them out around middle of May, and if I can put them out in middle of May with the plastic over them and maybe some compost, some hot compost, it might help keep these a little warmer, so they'll keep on growing, and I won't have any problem, because we still have frost in May, believe it or not. And like I said once before, we've had snow in July even. But I'm really curious about how well this mat's going to do, because I've never used it, and so I want to see just how well they are. The plant itself, the bottom here feels warm, so that's probably a good sign. Yeah, they're all pretty warm. The bottom of this here is warm, so that's telling me that this is working. But the top feels cold, but the soil is what you want warm anyway. That's what gets them to germinate. Anyway, let's see how well it does. I'm really curious. Please subscribe. Please push the notification bell. Leave a comment. Let me know if you've used one of these mats and how well, and if you like them or not. I've always depended on the grow light, but my grow lights kind of got old and tired and decided they weren't going to work this year, so that's why I got the mat. But let me know if anybody else has used these mats. Let me know how well they work. And I'm curious to see how well you like them. Anyway, please subscribe, push the notification bell, leave a comment, push the like or not like button, and we'll catch you on the flip side.